Hey everybody, welcome to Go Get It by Getitlex Motivational Mindset Podcast. Today we rocking with Mr. Ras Ghandi. So thank you for taking the time out to come on my podcast. I know it's a lot of reggae dance that's
Wallahi.
city. Everybody, gets down to that in the city, and it's an honor to have you on here. So, while you're on here, I want to just break down who you are, what your music is about, some of the things that encounter, some of the hurdles you had to jump over to get to where you at. So, tell the people who you are.
Wow. First and foremost, let me say good evening. Oh, some vibes. And to the most side, Jawade Yamika Joyful. Nice. Thanks for having me. Who am I? A talented artist emerged from the community of Portmore, St. Catherine. Formerly go by the name as Ras Ghandi when I had dreads. No, people just say Gandhi. So if you say Ras Ghandi, they say Gandhi, both coincide together, same person. And it's a pleasure to be here in Richmond. Yep.
So, let's go back to the
I
beginning.
may be late, but they say,
Better late than never.
pardon?
Better late than never.
Exactly. Better late than never. Better late
Exactly.
than never. I was driving from Connecticut to get here.
Oh,
Then
wow.
I'm gonna head straight on to Florida, so I'm just on the road.
You're just on the road. Okay,
Okay.
so we gonna get this done. Okay, it's gonna be what it's supposed to be today. Um, so let's take the people back to where it all began. Your life.
Definitely.
Let's talk about your life in Jamaica. How was that?
Great. Jamaica is just a different place. Warm, natural, norm, despite the crime and violence that tends to plague the country at times. You have good, so you have bad. So it's
Right.
all a balance. But sometimes the pictures that they paint around Jamaica is not the actual truth. So me growing up in Jamaica was great. Yeah, still great. I will forever be great.
Awesome. So what led to your passion for music? Like what sparked that?
What sparked it? For me, I would say it's a God-given talent. Yeah, I can't say this person inspired me to be this or that person inspired me to do this or whatever. I think it's a God-given gift because when I actually discovered that I had a voice, it was about maybe 7 or 8. Singing over other songs, and then at maybe 14, 15, you start to put your words together, you know, and create your own little thing.
So
Yeah, so
were you
I
writing
think it's,
it back then?
yes, I actually write songs for myself and songs for other artists as well. Because going to school, I was very good at composing words, essays, comprehensions, short stories. So maybe from then, that molded me into such a good writer.
So you also said that you actually dropped your first album at 16 years old. How did that happen?
Wow, 16. I was introduced to some producers from not even some producers, the Great Mafia and Fluxy. They're from London, England. When I was introduced to them at the first time, and they discovered that yeah, this little youth has talent. So from there, I was first recording with them, and from there on, I never stopped.
So
Never stopped.
how did that album do? As far as the
Well,
music that
actually, well, your debut as a youth, um, songs from it did well, but it was the first one, so it never go as according to plan or what I had expected at the time. You know what I'm saying? But that even encourage you to go back to the drawing board and continue to do what you're doing.
So from that
That's
album,
it.
what was your next step? What was your next step um, after they helped you and that album was released? What happened
I'm like I said, I'm always working. Singles came along from that. Take a message to Mama, No More Bloodshed, Ital Stew. I've worked with some of the greatest names out of Jamaica, such as the great Ninja Man, Desmond Valentine, Grace Hamilton, which is Spice, you name it, Adija, Azim Palmer, Vibes Cartel, Jamil. I've worked with a lot of people. So from then, it's just music, music, and more music.
so when did you leave Jamaica and come to the US?
Wow. Like to live, migrate, or back and forth traveling shows.
Came to work and collab and do, you
Oh
know,
my, my first trip to the United States of America was at the age of 17. And from that I never stopped coming here, back and forth.
how was it? How was it with the people and learning
Ah,
the
it was I was accompanied by Lady G. So at first, doing your first show overseas, you might feel a little something like I'm not gonna say nervous, but maybe a little, you know.
yeah.
But then elder entertainers were there to remind you that this is not an easy task. You understand? So they mold your confidence build, and as soon as you reach on the stage and you start doing what you're doing, then you know it's something different. The interaction from the crowd, that automatically builds the momentum up. So that little kind of shaky or whatever nervousness or whatever you may feel at the time automatically pass and you just perform a set.
And you pinpoint even 17, that might be a little bit, back then, but can you remember a real point where it was like a hurdle for you to um, accomplish the goals at the time that you wanted to accomplish as far as music, coming to the US, doing your shows? Was there anything that almost stopped you from doing it?
Pardon?
Was there anything that almost stopped you at that point from doing what you want to do as far as your music?
Well, in life, there's always going to be challenges. There's always going to be hurdles. There's going to be um, obstacles. But it's how you deal with situations when they arrive or they occur. But for me, um, nothing good comes easy. Not like absolutely nothing good comes easy. When it comes too easy, it's not really good.
Yeah.
But during those days, the music back then was really different from now. It was let me say now. Today you will go out and dance and you find yourself sometime in a lyrical confrontation with different artists. So for me, what I would say, one of the main hurdles that I've jumped over and had to take a step back from also the music at one point was when I had lost my mother and my wife to cancer. Both of them. Yeah, that was a hard and a harsh hit. Yeah, was also harsh reality because my wife had passed away and I buried her the Friday, and then the immediate Saturday morning I lost my mother.
Wow.
So it wasn't anything easy, but for me, like I said, and people always say, "Wow, Ras Ghandi is strong," but God have me here for a purpose. Yeah, He have me here for a purpose, and if that didn't break me or stop me, then who can? Who will when He is by my side, leading me? You understand? So
Yeah.
never get weak, never get weary. Hurdles are here to build you. Obstacles are here for challenges.
Yeah.
So when they arrive, you just bring it to Him in prayer, and all shall be well. Sometimes people actually ask me, how did I do it? And I said, when I lost both of them, when I watched the casket close on both of them, that changed my life forever. My way of thinking forever. I took nor I take nothing for granted. Yeah, that teach me a lot. You understand me? So for me, it's just the sky is the limit right now, and I have a lot of things to come. You know, and when Tanya introduced me to the interview, I said yes, I would come and do it. Sounds good. Sounds good. And I love the interaction, the face to face, the vibe, the energy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Boy,
definitely.
that's
Yeah,
the purpose. I really want people to be encouraged and be motivated by stories like this because you never know who your story gonna reach, by accident. So
yeah.
I want to get down to the style of music. How does that? How do you think it represents Jamaica? In
How
all,
does I?
how do you think your style of music represents Jamaica in its all? Okay?
It represents Jamaica in every way because I'm not that type of artist who push myself in a corner or limit myself to do one set of music. No, I'm very versatile. So wherever the music and the melody takes you, I'm gonna be there. So I'm that type of person who's like a book, a Bible, and a dictionary. I entertain you, I educate you, and we also teach at the same time. Because music's supposed to be fun. Performance is supposed to be fun. People come out to enjoy themselves. So I'm not that type of person who's gonna just say, sing reggae music or just battle. I go dance all, I go reggae, I sing. Actually sing when I'm ready. So we're just versatile.
So with your music being versatile, I know you are also a songwriter. Um, so which one do you think you express yourself more with? Will you say actually letting it out, singing or writing?
Somebody tell mama, finally I'm in love. Oh. Tell my mama, figure, tell my papa, and the father up above. I'm not gonna play a fool this time. I am hers, she is mine. Through thick and thin, we both will climb. And no one will be happy, just a matter of time. Judge, I'm sick, now me fine. A glorious woman for uplift my mind. In a holy matrimony, we are gonna join. Everybody glad for me, for the man we're blind. So somebody tell mama. Finally, I'm in love. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, thank you for that. That's dope. Oh, that's wow.
Give that. Yeah.
That's dope. um, so obviously singing is the part that you know. We don't even have to go back to that question. Um, but let me ask you this: have you ever wrote something for someone who didn't perform that brought you outside of your box, brought you outside of your comfort zone?
Pardon?
Have you ever written something for
Have
someone?
I ever?
Yeah, have you ever written something for someone that brought you outside of your comfort zone?
Yeah. Yes. All the time. All the time.
So how does that feel?
Yeah. Definitely. All the time.
Does
Yeah.
that?
Because I've like I said, I've written some. I said like I said, I've written some. Pardon?
Go ahead. I keep breaking up. Go ahead.
The internet is kind of freezing in and out.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Yeah. So you were saying, have I ever written song for someone who take me out of my comfort zone?
Yes. Hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. At times, because like I said, if I hear your voice, then I know what to write for you. Yeah, and if I hear his voice, then I know what to write for him. Yes, so some of the times you actually will say for instance, I write a song for myself, but I know it doesn't suit my voice. Then I know, okay, it would fit that person better. Yeah, because maybe I sometimes you can write it, but you cannot deliver it the way how it's supposed to be delivered. That is why you have writers, producers, artists, management. So everyone plays a different role.
Um, so, what are some of the feelings that you feel when you hear the reaction?
Wow, the internet has freeze up.
Froze up again.
Yeah, hello?
It froze up again.
Actually not hearing.
Can you hear me now? Oh my gosh. Can you hear me now?
Oh, it kind of not.
I can't
Oh,
hear.
I guess maybe because it's storm, the internet kind of chipping in and out.
Uh-huh. Can you hear me?
Uh, yes, I'm hearing you now.
Yeah, I think it's the storm. It's just I don't know what's
Yeah, it's
uh,
nature.
yes. I mean, hey.
That too shall pass.
Sometimes I just gotta sit still for a second, maybe, I guess, let it get it together. I don't know.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Um,
Okay.
I was just gonna ask you, like, what are some feelings that you have when you hear the reactions to the songs that you wrote, like from the public, maybe for someone that you wrote a song for? How does it make you feel?
It's a good feeling, but sometimes writing songs for people. Sometimes you have artists who don't like to give credit, as in you may write a song for a person and that person don't want the public to know that you were the writer. Yeah, but I think that's ego.
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, people steer them type of ways. But it's a good feeling watching the response from the audience as they dance to the music that you created. It's a very good feeling, you know, and it encourages you to do more and to do better. Because I'm the type of person. Sometimes I'm out there at a dance. Everybody, you see everybody at dance, and I'm just there, maybe just chilling, watching the vibe, their body movements, what they are dancing to. So in my headspace, I'm thinking, no, wow, what we can write, say, no, what we can create. You understand? Because that's just me.
Oh,
Always, always up to something, but something good though.
so speaking of your own work, I know that you have done performances all across the world. Tell me about some of the places that you've actually been and performed. How did it feel?
Bermuda was a place that I will always remember. Bermuda is like typically Jamaica. I've never seen so much Rastas
Ah,
in one little island, Bermuda.
oh,
That was a memorable moment with me and Lady G. I opened that show for her, and also in Guadeloupe, me, myself, and John Holt, Merciless. Also in England, me, Spice, it was Alice ahead, Lexus, Mr. Lex, and Merciless again. So we did quite a few stuff, and those shows were great. Being on the road is always good. So, despite COVID now, we have to just kind of readjust because you see the world gone in a different direction. We're wondering now if it's ever going to come back to normal.
yeah,
So those moments were really moments that I treasured and I put them aside and,
yeah, yeah. Most
they
definitely.
stay with me.
That's the
Yeah, they stay with
right
me.
there. I mean, that's a really big deal. Um,
Yeah.
so let's talk about the community. Uh, how does your music um, affect community, like in a positive way, where all different age groups of people can listen to your music?
All right, tell you what now, like I said before, I teach, I entertain, and I educate. So, good question. So, I lost my mom and my wife to cancer. So, what I did from that, I wrote a song um, for them both, not for only them, but for the wider scale. As we all know, October is coming up and October is Cancer Month. So um, it's something that I lived while they were alive. I accompanied them both to their treatments and different occasions, watching them doing their chemos, and that inspired me to pick the pen and the paper up and write a song. And it goes like this. You have a disease now where you kill everybody. It kill your mama and it take away your daddy. Now me and you have a pray so we no have it. Come make we get together and fight this like Garvey. Kill cancer, make we kill cancer. We ask if there's a cure and nobody don't want to answer yo. Kill cancer, make we kill cancer. Show you bleach your skin, you end up with skin cancer now. Kill cancer, make we kill cancer. It's same one go kill your granny and your grandpa yo. Kill cancer, make we kill cancer. Farmer team and run go kill. Prostate cancer, boob cancer, brain cancer. But breast cancer are one of the main cancer. My God, me even like to hear the name cancer. Smoking, fully up a lung cancer. Leukemia is a top blood cancer. Thyroid, melanoma, or straight cancer. You reach 40, check your prostate cancer. Every talk show topic for your debate cancer. Listen, don't ever underestimate cancer. Doctors still not find a cure for eliminate cancer. Exercise, eat right, shake cancer. Life are the highest, so go away cancer. Come make we kill cancer, make we kill cancer. We ask if there's a cure. So I'm always that type of person who, if it's even one person, gonna pick sense from out of whatever I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that I think is a very great message. So messages are always in my songs. Topics, I pick the essential topics to elaborate on also. Yeah?
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Hey, that's dope. Thank you for that.
Thank you. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're welcome.
You. Yeah. So with the way your songs give back to the community, people are able to embrace your songs. How have you had yourself to here in Richmond as far as giving back?
How do I?
What ties do you have here in Richmond as far as giving back to the community?
All right, with Tanya, she does all of that. I think it's what's the name of the RV RVA, right? The RVA what's the name again? Oh God, something about the RVA. It's a youth. I think it's a youth program. But Tanya stays on top of that, and whenever she's ready, she invites me, and I come along and I play my role. I play my part, and that's it.
Any little thing counts. Anything counts. Period. As far as people just having other people around that give them any type of ear to listen, uh, uh, whatever. I think it being a lot.
Yes, and we always try to reason with the youth.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's tipping out. Yeah.
it went out. Yours went out.
Oh, you chip out just now.
Oh, yours went. You froze. I froze.
Hello?
Did I freeze?
Freeze up again. Hello? We gotta blame this on the rain.
I'm here. Can't hear me?
Freeze up again. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Look at the seat, man. It's freeze up.
Oh, can you hear me? Oh my gosh.
Hello? I think she's fixing it.
I hope y'all can see me. Can y'all see me? Hope y'all can see me. Oh my gosh. This weather. Oh, gee. Hopefully they come back on. I think it's the internet connection, y'all, or the storm or something. Hey, I listen. Wait for them to come back in here. I don't know what happens to that internet connection or whatever. He was singing and everything. I hope y'all caught that. That was super, super dope. I know, I know, I know, I know. It's always something on interview. Try to get this done because it was going really well. Too. We was just ready to get wrap it up. Okay, so y'all already know some always be happening to my stuff, but it don't discourage nobody because we're gonna do a part two, and when we do a part two, you guys get to see more, get to hear more, and hopefully everything turns out to be what it's supposed to be, and you guys can hear his music, and he'll be able to bring some more stuff to the table as far as more stuff about him, his new projects, the people he's working with here in the city. And I'll probably get a link or something where y'all can hear more of him and his music. So until part two, see y'all later.